The American presidency offers numerous opportunities for a chief executive to make use of his symbolic role as the head of state in a way that advances the national interest while simultaneously benefiting his own political standing. Donald Trump usually forfeited these opportunities, either because he was unable to pretend to care about people who didn't vote for him, or because he couldn't adapt his free-form insult comic rant to a teleprompter format. Joe Biden has reaped the normal rewards that come from behaving like a normal president, perhaps benefiting more than most due to the contrast with his unhinged predecessor. This has naturally infuriated the Republicans to see Biden's strategy of reaping positive coverage for acting normal as a form of cheating, which it isn't. The party's agony in responding to this was best exemplified by fucker Carlson, who covered Biden's speech by adding a small box of his scowling face in the corner of the screen, so that the faux viewers could share his disdain and sit through the speech with the promise of a scolding rebuttal. Fucker turned out to be angry that Biden promoted vaccines, and the military will give you that shot, and if you take that shot, things potentially could get back to normal. No mention at all of the people who might not want to take the shot. That is true. Likewise, Ronald Reagan's Berlin Wall speech made no mention of people who supported the Soviet communism, and George W. Bush's Ground Zero speech snubbed the Americans who supported the plane hijackings, and presidents take positions in speeches, and the current president no longer caters to the dangerous ignorance of the vaccine skeptics. Fucker likewise interpreted Biden's goal that the virus would be largely sidelined by Independence Day as some kind of a threat, which it isn't. And this is free people. This is a free country. How dare you tell us who we can spend the 4th of July with? Of course, the public health restrictions are set by governors, not the president. And in any case, Biden was suggesting people who are currently afraid to gather with friends will be able to do so without risk, and not actually threatening to withhold legal permission to do so. One could rightfully push back that Biden is under-promising by leaving almost 4 months until normalcy returns, when the current vaccination trends suggest the virus might be vanquished earlier. But the idea that he's threatening to have jackbooted thugs come to snatch away your hot dog is purely false. Other Republican commentators had seized on the strange notion that Biden was threatening the public in the guise of promising to end the pandemic. He threatens to take away their cookie if the little children don't behave, complained to the racist cunt Laura Ingraham. Yet in their scramble to find a party line, some of the conservative commentators seemed unable to decide if Biden was a terrifying authoritarian menace or a pathetic, feeble old man, which he's neither. Well, he is old, but he's not feeble or pathetic. The racist cunt Ingraham, immediately before complaining about Biden's imaginary threat to cancel the 4th of July, described his speech as a funeral. Conservative publisher and pardoned criminal Comrade Black develops this line of thinking further. Black describes Biden's speech as a complete and total failure. It's not. And to show that he really means complete and total, he includes Biden's lack of girth. Nor is the president's appearance reassuring. Technically, it was. He complains he has a sickly parlor. He's underweight and quavers at times. Trump does not look like Tarzan in comparison. But yes, not so long ago, we had a strong, healthy president who was capable of standing up to the wee hours watching phone news and still waking up fresh to hop into his golf cart in the morning. You can see in these responses a sublimited rage that Trump set the bar so low. Biden needs only to step over it to seem triumphant, and what they can't seem to grasp is exactly who's responsible for it.